Hi, good morning. My name is Pete Franco, and I'm a citizen of Pinellas County, South Pasadena. And what brought me up today was I had noticed on the NPO site that you had the resolution from South Pasadena City. And I basically just wanted to first acknowledge our commissioners for putting that resolution together. It represents quite a bit. Many people who I've spoken to in South Pasadena and actually throughout St. Pete Beach and parts of St. Pete City. And we have strong opposition to the lane removals with respect to the CA-BRT. And my comments mostly today are directed to you, Mr. Gwynn, and Pinellas County. There is strong opposition to these lane removals, and I don't think the message is coming up the board, and I think that there's a lot of confusion about this. In communicating with many people in South Pasadena, it's not just, I'm coming up here as one person, but it's very widespread that this is not wanted at all. And specifically the BAT lane removals and the extreme monster buses and the number of them, but especially the lane removals. South Pasadena clogs at the drop of a hat, and to put these in will radically hurt us. So I don't want to just keep going on, but this is mostly for Mr. Gwynn and Pinellas County to know that we do not want this. This is a grant program for new starts. This can be stopped. And I don't know who's telling you that you want. I know that there's quite a few, the Chamber of Commerce, there are lobbyist groups that are pushing very hard for this, but respectfully, we don't want this. Regular buses, great, support that. And I'll just add that I spoke to Senator Brandis about this. He supports moving projects forward in general. He supports buses. He does not support the lane removals as part of this program. So I wanted to just give you thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak since the resolution was on your agenda today. I wanted to make sure someone represents this. Quite a few of the citizens asked South Pasadena City to do this. So I wanted to make sure and represent it and make sure that you, Mr. Gwynn, get this person to person. Clear? Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Next we have Sharon.
That because I was especially struck by the comments that Mr. Pete Franco made with regard to the project we're trying to do that takes folks from downtown St. Pete out to St. Pete Beach. And so it is so important to get the facts right, I just want to sign up the microphone to say, we are not taking lanes away with our project on St. Pete Beach, number one. And number two, we are not using 60-foot buses. I just have to say that because that keeps on being projected to our citizens over and over and over and over again. And we have worked night and day to try to correct those statements. They're not.
In South Pasadena you are, and that's what's on your agenda.
No, sir, we are not.
Yes, you are.
No, sir, you are wrong. I apologize, but you are wrong.